That ain't what I told it to name it, is it? I hate this thing. Hey, what's up, Todd? Happy birthday. Still trying to fix some kinks out of this. It didn't do exactly what I needed it to.
It's on delay.
Hey, man, what's up? Danny?
He's telling you happy birthday.
Oh, can you see if you can make it come big? Having issues with the laptop. Don't
this come big?
Yes, please. Oh, haven't done this in a few months. I forget how to make it bigger.
Why do you want it big anyway?
So we can read it off here, but I guess that's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. I mean, you can see it right there on the TV.
Oh, yeah, now that the TV came up, it wasn't connected first. What's up, everybody? I scheduled this, went to start it, and for some reason it said that the stream had been canceled. So I had to just make an impromptu stream. I don't know what YouTube did there. I got to go back and figure that out. But anyways, we're live streaming this, so figured we shoot a Q&A today for about an hour. Here a little bit after that, we're going to do a game room tour kind of thing. So anybody got any questions, anything? I know there's not very many people on it right now, but there'll be more coming, I'm sure. Watch TV, see if anything comes up. Oh, wait. Go to YouTube. I gotta find out what happened here.
You got a new subscriber? Or it says happy birthday, man.
Yep. Like you guys see up there, you know, I got that $20 digital code giveaway going on. You guys, I got my one shirt merchandise. I know it's a little pricey. I'm still working on maybe getting the price down later. But yeah, it's still not even labeled the same thing.
NachoMan64 says, hi, Mikey. RetroApril.
Hey, what's up, Nacho Man?
Todd said something. I've been skip modes for a while, but long before I retro game hunted. What are your favorite stores? Your favorite stores in the area?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, my favorite stores in the area are definitely going to be Trading Games in Fenton, Missouri. I go there quite often. Matter of fact, I'm going to go there tomorrow when they open. And I really love right across the border. I love going to Grumpy Bob's Emporium. But before you go there, I would really suggest getting on their Facebook page and seeing what their deals are, because they always have a new monthly deal. So definitely got to go check out that. Much love to Michael and April from Tony and Lulu in New York City. Hey, what's up?
I want to go to New York City.
I know you do. I really don't have a desire to go there. I don't like the hustle and bustle of big cities. I think St. Louis is too busy for me.
I want to see the Broadway stuff, but you're not into that.
Yeah, you guys see me here. I'm trying to fix some of this. The stream that I wanted to start messed up, so I had to start one, and it came up. Even though I put a title in, it came up with the wrong thing.
I'm watching too.
So, anybody got any questions for us? Anything out there where I'm trying to fix this? Shouldn't take me but a minute. I think there, that should all be fixed now. Go back to YouTube and check. Alright, everything but the description. I'll have to put that in later. Does April collect anything?
No.
No, I'm the big expensive collector here. I mean, you went through a period where you did Pampered Chef for a while and you collected some of that stuff that you used, but
I still use some of it, but since we had our surgeries, we don't really use, we can't eat that, sugar-filled stuff, so I just think about maybe selling some of it. And it's just me and him now because our daughter moved out, so.
How many more games do I need for the GameCube set? I am down to 79 after the con. Minus a few variants that I want. I want to get the Mario 6 and 7 in the big box. I also want 4 Sword in the big box. I want Metroid Prime, Wind Waker Bundle, and another one.
I prefer to play Left 4 Dead 2.
She loves co-op games. She likes to play games with me.
Yeah. The only one I played recently by myself was Yoshi's Crafted World. But everything else I usually play with him, because if not, I just do my work stuff while he plays.
Yeah, I play a lot of solo games while she plays or does her schoolwork and stuff, but most of the time she plays a few co-op games with me and everything, but me, I prefer survival horror. I'm really big into that. I'm also into just any type of Mario or any type of platformer game like a Mario game. Honestly, I love racing games, but I'm not into the realistic racing games. I'm more into the arcade stuff. And I really...
Mario Kart.
Yeah, and I don't dabble in RPGs as much as I used to because just work restraint times. And I bought another copy of Final Fantasy VII, thought, I'm going to dig back through this. I just don't have time. Next up, Beldell asks, what is your favorite SNES game? Oh, that's easy. That's easy. You want to go grab them? I'll show you my 2 favorite SNES games. She'll grab them real quick for me. I don't have to tell her what they are. She already knows. I'm going to answer the next question. Besides Resident Evil, favorite GameCube game? Oh, favorite GameCube game.
SNES?
April, they're in the boxes. You know I got them.
I know. I'm looking.
My favorite GameCube game on the SNES besides that...
Oh, cool spot. Castlevania?
Right here, guys. These here. Luigi's Mansion and Mario Kart Devil's Dash. I love these games on the GameCube. had these games forever. So, no, April. RPG. 7 stars.
Yeah, see, I don't know it that well.
But I love both these games on the GameCube. They're awesome. So.
Just tell me.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Oh, there it is.
Full spot, honey.
Well, I had one. You told me no.
You knew that one.
I know that one.
Favorite SNES game?
Well, like here you talk about
right here.
Cool Spot, Cool Spot, Cool Spot.
I love Cool Spot. Great platformer game. I love this game. But honestly, nothing on the SNES to me beats Super Mario and the Legend of the 7 Stars. This thing is an awesome game. I probably played through both these at least 10 times. What am I going to do after the GameCube collection is complete? Well, I have a complete loose 64 set. I've got about a third of it boxed. At one point, I'm going to go back to trying to get boxes for that, but that's not a big priority. Once the cube set's done, I'm debating... I'm either going to do my Nintendo or my Super Nintendo, which... My Nintendo collection is about $250 right now. My SNES collection is about $170. Or something else that is near to dear to me is I've thought about going for the PS1 long boxes. So I don't know. I've got about 6 times 3. I got about 36 of them, and there's only about 90 something. So I'm thinking about doing these next. What's Food Fans?
You a big Hitman fan? Did you answer that?
Where was that at?
Right there. From
I missed that, Danny. Honestly, I've actually never tried the Hitman series. It came out mainly during a time that I really wasn't playing much, so I missed it. I honestly don't think I own any of them at this time. I'd bought some last year and I sold them. But I plan on I have to get Hitman 2 on the GameCube. So we'll see. I'll definitely try it out. If it's a GameCube game, I'm going to eventually go through and play every one of them and kind of do a segment on that. Breath of Deep.
He's saying breathe a deep sigh of relief.
I couldn't read it from this distance. Go for the long box PS2. Would love to see those vids. Or you mean the PS1? Yeah, I mean, I'm really debating on that because I mean I've already got 36 of them. There's only 91 or 97. I'm not sure, but once that collection is complete, I just got into the Telltale games and the story are amazing. No, she has not got into that. I did Walking Dead Season 1 and Season 2. I own all of them. I've also got the Batman, Telltale, and the Marvel Guardians of the Galaxy. I went about halfway through the Guardians of the Galaxy one. But I just haven't had time to go through all the story modes in those. But yeah, the Telltale games are pretty good. I was a little upset to hear that the company went under and somebody else had to step in to finish them. Ooh, that's a hard one to decide. What's the holy grail in my collection? Well, earlier in this year, that was easy to decide, but we needed money, so I since sold that. I had Resident Evil Code Veronica X for the GameCube sealed. That's actually still in my Resident Evil collection video. But I took that, and when I shot that video, that morning that game had just sold, and that was the reason I shot the video, so I could shoot that video and preserve the fact that I did have that. But we needed the cash back then, so I sold it. And
around our surgeries.
I don't know, the Holy Grail, my collection, I really kind of like. Honestly, I don't know. And I really don't have a new holy grail at this point, but I will.
8-bit glitch.
Hey, what's up, 8-bit glitch? Hadn't got to that far yet. Nice of you to join us. Oh, the big long one just came in. I should go for all the Eventually, I will go for all the TMNT games. I guarantee that. Now, whether or not I get them all on one system, I don't know.
How critical are you, like labels, cases, manuals? Do you upgrade games that aren't up to your standards?
Oh, I upgrade everything at all times.
He does.
I'm real picky and everything else. I was just talking to FooFan48 today, and he got a hold of a game, one of my other favorite SNES games. I'm thinking, hey man, I seen that in the picture. I said, that looks like a better copy than mine. I said, I don't know here. I said, I might be doing some type of a swap or upgrade on that. Because I do love playing Contra a lot, and it's Contra 3 on the SNES. But yeah, speaking of upgrade for cases and stuff, Grumpy Bob's has taught me something. I was thinking about doing a video. I'm going to need your help shooting it. But they taught me how to...
Go for it.
Yeah. They taught me how to clean off stickers and stuff. Hand me the Soul Calibur 2 down there. You have to scoot back. It's way over. Right there. Fourth down, April.
I see it.
Alright, I want to show you guys this. Now, I'm not going to do this on the video, but all these GameStop stickers and everything that are on this, they showed me how to get this stuff off with ease. Not to sit there and pick at it. Something I could squirt on there and just peel it right off. So, I'm thinking about doing a video, and the video would be me showing you guys how to do that and how to restore these cases even better. Because I have been slowly going through and doing it. And the stuff that you use is amazing. I would have never thought to use it. But I was waiting on them to clean disc one day for me when I was doing one of my huge GameCube purchases. And she goes, oh, I'll show you this. And she started squirting this stuff on there. I was like, oh, I got to come back. Yeah, I don't know when we'll get that video out, because I'm going to have her on the other side, like operating the camera so that I can see the table. Because I've never done a video where you're going to see my hands more than see me. So we'll have to work on that video and see what we do and get the camera angle just right. But I do plan on doing that. And it's an amazing technique. I couldn't believe that you could just squirt this stuff on there, let it soak for 30 seconds, and then and the labels come right off. Then rub it with some alcohol, and it's all gone. FooFan's giving it some thought whether or not he's going to let me switch that game.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I've tried that packing tape thing, and it does work sometimes. But there's a lot of old school GameStop and like EB Games, and I forget. There's one that they put a circular thing on the thing, and it's come and go whether it comes off. But the stuff that they showed me, it's amazing. Yeah, hand me the bottle. I'll show them what it is. They'll look at me.
It's like Goo Gone. We've tried Goo Gone.
I tried Goo Gone, and it just wouldn't. It got rid of all the stickiness, but it didn't peel off with ease to me. But this is what I'm using, folks. Lighter fluid. Just plain, simple lighter fluid. You squirt it on there, let it soak, and it peels these stickers right off. But let me warn you something. Make sure you have a well-ventilated area.
Duh.
Yep, everybody else is using Goo Gone too. I've tried it, but
we'll have it on long enough.
Huh? That would have been her. She was trying it, not me.
We use Goo Gone around our classroom, so
the lighter fluid works real well too. it amazes me. There's no brief period. You just squirt it on there, it soaks through, and then you just peel it right off. And then you just take rubbing alcohol and clean it up. Did you get a lighter fluid buzz? Yep. The first time I did it, I cleaned about 15 games. Set in here before I did a pickup video for you guys. And wow, I had the window shut, the door shut. It was pretty funny. Vented room and no flames. I have to check out the Goo Gone one.
Jason Venner and no flames.
Yep. I mean, it was just something that they showed me over there, and I thought it was interesting, and I wanted to try it because when she did it, she squirted, and I mean, it was gone in a matter of minutes.
Yeah. A lot of stuff is going up in prices.
Yeah, the Nest set, if I ever did collect for it, I would probably collect everything besides stadium events. I would never, ever purchase stadium events. It's just too astronomical for a game. I've looked on price charting. I think it's a little over 10,000 now. I'm not paying that for a game I've got that's another title.
No, you ain't paying that much.
But yeah, I mean, you know, that's what we're going on for. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot a game room tour. It's gonna be an interesting tour today. Finally got the okay. Got some guys coming over, and I'm gonna shoot their reactions at this room because they've never seen it. So that'll be interesting. Can't wait for me to edit and get that video for you guys. Would I get repro cards to complete any of my collection? No.
Yeah, I was like,
Repro would be Sega. I'm not a big Sega fan. But honestly, no. I'm a Nintendo boy, and my Nintendo stuff has to all be genuine. My thought on limited run games, yeah, I purchased one from them not too long ago, and I got to playing it. And
you sold it already?
Yeah, I looked at it, and then I was like, I'm not going to play it, so I sold it. So, yeah, it is what it is to everybody. I mean, if you want a physical copy of that game, that's how you get it. But love age reaction on you spending too much money. Reminds me of my ex-wife. Yeah, she's the one that puts me in check. You can ask people that know me when I'm out collecting. You keep me in check a lot. You show me.
Because I know, because I pay the bills, so I know what we need.
And we're going to have to work on that Sega thing. Hey, you grew up with Sega. I didn't. I grew up a Nintendo fanboy. But FooFan48, that's who I go to for all my Sega knowledge.
Yeah, but he says, reminds you of your ex-wife. You're stuck with me. Stuck with me for 18 years.
But yeah,
you do need to work on your Sega stuff. You're not a big Sega fan.
I mean, I've got a small Sega collection, and there are some Sega games that I do like, but I never got into those systems. The only system of Sega I ever bought was a Dreamcast years ago.
Did you get your gift in the mail?
You did. She got home from work today late, and we did not check the mail.
Yeah, I got off work late today.
We'll go up and check it here after the live cast. I'll let you know tomorrow. I do plan on going down to your store tomorrow morning.
Yes, he does. I think FooFan's coming too.
He hasn't. Yeah.
Oh, he'll come.
There's a new Hot Wheels Mario Kart set available at Target right now.
What?
Well, we'll have to hit Target in the morning.
Nope.
Thank you for that, Sharon VX, because, yeah, that'd be nice to put up here on the wall. It took us a while to find, actually, all those last time. And we actually ended up buying some duplicates before we got them all.
You want me to sell them? We like them.
But yeah, I mean, no, you haven't checked to see that it was in the mail. We'll have to check on that. You were 15 when you got your Genesis. My parents, like I said, my parents got me a Nintendo when I was younger, and I asked for a Genesis, I asked for a Super, and for all these other systems, and my parents told me, you have a Nintendo, you don't need nothing else. And I'm like, okay. I was like, so everything I played from Nintendo till I got my own 64, PlayStation 1, that was all done with me playing at friend's house. I had a friend named Brian. He had a Super and a Game Boy, so I was at his house playing those. And what is it? My friend David, he's the one that had a Genesis, so I was at his house playing there. Flora heals an aching soul. Yep, you know, as a kid, you end up with what your friends, you end up playing what your friends have, or you end up playing only what your parents get you. And my parents didn't have much money at the time, so they told me I had a Nintendo, and that's what I was stuck with. But hey, by the time I got out of high school, I think my Nintendo, I had probably 70, 80 games for it. So it's not like I was lacking on games. I just played those all the time and was always going to the local video store renting games like crazy.
Yeah, we had an 8-bit, and I had to share it with my two sisters, and that's all I ever played. And then once we got together, I didn't really play any games. And then I saw them play Left 4 Dead, and I was like, ooh, I want to try that.
Yep, that's why we love Left 4 Dead so much, because that's what got her into gaming.
Again.
NES was my first as a kid. My first as a kid was actually the Atari 2600. My parents had that when I was growing up, and we used to play that to death. But I recently just sold my Atari 2800 and everything with it because I just don't find it interesting. And I've got like 7 or 8 flashback systems and different ways to play it on modern consoles. So I'm like, I own all these games that I want to play any other way. So I was like, I don't need these. I sold it for almost $200. It was just a hair under, so I made some good money. So, one of the questions I got for you guys out there, Foo Fan said he does Atari too.
Oh.
Anybody got any topics or anything, any videos that anybody can come up with or any ideas? Because, I mean, I have been pumping out videos pretty much once a day for almost 2 weeks. I'm kind of almost hitting a plateau on my ideas or whatever else. So, anybody got any ideas of anything you want me to show off or do? What are the hardest N64 games to find, and what do you think the hardest GameCube games will be? And I'll answer this one real quick. It's easy. Sebastian asks, do I own a Turbo Duo? No, I do not. I don't own a lot of the obscure systems, but I need to collect those. The N64 games, the hardest ones for me to find were, well, obviously the top 5. Sculptor's Cut,
Bowling.
Super Bowling, Stunt Racer, Bomberman 2, and Worms Armageddon. But there was a few others. I had trouble finding Mischief Makers around here. What's that one? Gilliman's, or I can't think of the name of it now, but I had another one that was hard to find. But it's a lot of the higher dollar price ones. They were just hard to find locally. I ended up buying them off eBay. And the GameCube games, what are the hard ones going to be to find? Honestly, the hardest GameCube... Yeah, Jason said Stunt Race is hard to find. I agree. It's hard to find. GameCube, the hardest one for me to probably be the Metroid... The Metroid with the Zelda bundled together. I know that's a rare one. And I've looked on eBay and you don't even see a copy listed on eBay. And also, I don't see one, the NCAA College Basketball 2K3. There's no listings right now on eBay for that at all. I did see one at Com, but the guy wanted $250 for it. Do you play any comp games like World of Tanks? No, I'm not a big Call of Duty or Halo or any of the war game type things. I get frustrated the moment I start dying and getting shot at. I just get pissed off. So I end up just saying, fuck it, and turn it off. You wish many of these multiplayer exclusive games like him yes, I wish more stuff would have single player, because I'm not a big online multiplayer. It seems like with my schedule, I work a lot during the week, so I don't have a lot of time to play. I'll go back to Star Wars Battlefront when it came out on the Xbox and the PlayStation 4. I bought that, loved it, was online playing that first weekend, was just enjoying it. I went to work, I think I worked 2 full weeks of overtime, came back, got online, and it seemed like everybody had upgraded their stuff so much that I just couldn't keep up with anybody. That's why I sold the game.
Atari Jaguar.
No, I've never even played an Atari Jaguar. If I could find one, I would love to get that. International Superstar 2000. I actually found that one pretty fast. But yeah, Super Bowling was also one of the ones that I had to get off eBay. But International Superstar Stalker 2000, I actually found that at the Chesterfield Slackers. Remember? And I got it on a buy 2 get 1 free special. That was kind of shocking. I don't mind first-person shooting games unless I'm online and a 14-year-old starts wrecking me, then I give up rather than play single. That's exactly how I feel too, 8-Bit Glitch. Vintage Dennis says hi. World of Tanks and Warships is the only games I play online. Right now the only game I play online I think is Mario Kart. I have Xbox online. I do not have PS or PlayStation online. And I have Nintendo online. But other than that, yeah, I prefer to play single player or co-op game on the couches. Yeah, a lot of times she wants to play. I know we play a lot of Mario Party and different things like that. We still haven't even played that Wii Party game that we bought down at Jason's store in Trading Games.
I know.
That's how much free time we usually have. How many more pounds do we both still want to lose? I think our goal is both of us to get around 150, right?
I would like to get about 140, 145. My doctor said 150, but I'd like to get a little under.
So she's looking at about another 50 pounds.
No. Yeah, I got about 50 pounds, yeah.
I'm looking at 95 pounds. Splatoon, baby. Do you still play on a computer or PS3? Honestly, the computer, no, because the only computer I have is this laptop, and I am getting ready to get a game soon that's coming out. Seventh Guest, you guys have ever seen it. It's my favorite game of all time. It's a PC game from back in the 90s. They're finally getting ready to release the part 3 of that series. And I got on a Kickstarter, and I'm waiting for it to show up. It's supposed to be out this October, and I will be playing that a lot. I might even try streaming it for you guys. But no, on PS3, after the PS2, I kind of walked away from PlayStation. I have a PS3, and I hardly touch it. I have a PS4, and I hardly touch that.
And it's a Spider-Man one.
Yep. I got an expensive one. I don't play it. Splatoon, I do not like the controls on that. I've told you that, Foo Fan. The gyro controls in Splatoon confuse the hell out of me. Maybe if you can get me to learn how to do it, maybe I might play it. But we'll have to work on that. Since I don't do online play, I do I can't see it. PS or Xbox Online. Oh, I don't have it. We keep the Xbox Online mainly just for Left 4 Dead, because if we didn't have the online,
we're gonna have our downloadable content.
Yeah, the download content goes along with it, so we keep one account active. Yeah, I'm almost out of room for other systems. I've already moved 4 systems into the front room and 2 into the bedroom.
He plays PS2 on his PS3.
I don't have a fat PS3. I've got the super slim model.
Oh, yeah.
If Sega were still around, what direction would you like to see them take in?
If Sega was still around, what direction would you like them to go if they came back around?
Man, I wish I could video chat Foo Fan right now.
Hey, he's on there. Tell him the answer.
If Sega was around, I'd like to see them do a new console, and I'd like to see them do something with it. Their consoles were great, but it faded off. How do I put this? The Genesis was great. I don't know what went wrong with the Saturn, because I really didn't see much with that system or know about it till later. The Dreamcast, I liked the Dreamcast. The only thing I didn't like was where the cord came out. It drove me nuts. But yeah, I'd like to see them bring a new console and try to enter the console wars. They don't have to bring out the hardest, heaviest tech, but just bring out something with their stuff on it. Have you ever played Manhunt games, and what do you think of it? The Manhunt. No, I know that is a game that's on my list to find. I know that's a survival horror, and I very, very much want to play it. And I'm really, really wanting to find that, but I have not came across one cheap enough to buy. My PS3 HD is full of extra Rock Band track downloads I don't have anymore. Space on it. I need to do an HD swap on it. Yep, the hard drive swap. Yeah, and that was a lot of problems I had with some of these older systems, that had the hard drives. My Xbox 360 is stuffed. I mean, there's no room. And I keep having... I don't touch it as much as I used to, but I can't download a game without deleting another one. It was weird because when the PlayStation 1 was out, I was a huge fan. PlayStation 2, I was a huge fan. Then I skipped the Xbox and went to the Xbox 360 and skipped the PS3 and PS4. So, I don't know. How would you feel if Samsung created a new console? Hey.
We love Samsung.
Yeah.
We both have our
Samsung.
Sims.
I mean, it's great. I love it.
We get a new phone every year when they come out with a new phone.
I would love
I'm there on day one.
Yeah. We both had the new 10s. We'll get whatever, the 11 or whatever it's called next year. I don't have Samsung TVs because I found a better deal. And Foo Fan was telling me I might want to do a video on these TVs. I've actually got a 4K TV in each room that not only has audio-video connections to it, it also has coaxial cables for RF switches. So I can hook up everything.
You've had one red ring on you?
No, my Xbox, I've only had 2 360s that I purchased new. My white one never did red ring.
No, I guess it did.
But the tray broke, and it just couldn't do anything with it. But it just, I've never had that. And then I got the Xbox Elite back here. That's what I got now, and I love my Xbox Elite. But no, I never actually had a red ring. I know a friend of mine, he had 6 of them.
Yeah, I was going to say, he had a lot.
So many never came out on home. Oh, you want more arcade ports for Sega?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be what Foo Fan wants. And that was what Sega was known for, the arcade ports. He had me over there the other day playing Daytona USA on the Dreamcast. We have got to find that game. That looked awesome. No, we have it on the Saturn. On the Dreamcast, it looks beautiful. With the end of Retro Rec Room, do you think a new service will take its place?
Hope not, to save us money.
Well, one, I'm not going to go back with Video Games Monthly and Retro Game Treasure. I really did burn that bridge when I left with them, because did not leave on a good note, and me and them didn't see eye to eye on my collecting at the time. So, but I hope something else comes along. It was a fun service. It was guaranteed content for me every month. But no, at this point, I'm ready to move on to a different form of collecting. I'm ready to do flea markets, yard sales, and that. Right now, I'm still suffering from what money I spent at GameCon. I traded all my stuff that I didn't want to get money for that, and I'm going to have to build another stockpile. This big red box right here, this is my Resident Evil GameStop edition that I picked up at Missouri GameCon this weekend. So yeah, I mean, I was really stoked to get this. Most of these you see, the cases are in real bad shape and everything else, so I was super stoked to get this. And it's got a dent here and a dent there. Other than that, it's immaculate. There's nothing on it. Yeah, it's in excellent shape. Most of them you see, they've got rust stains all over them, or they're just beat to hell. There was another guy selling one of these, and it looked like somebody had stepped on it, and he wanted $100. So, yeah, these aren't easy to come by. That's one of my first big variants for the GameCube that I want to collect for. Yep. I'm really happy. You know, we did a live Q&A back in March, and we got like 4 or 5 people. You guys, I'm really grateful and so happy that so many people turned out and joined in. So we're really gonna, we might continue doing something like this. I know tomorrow night we do have our first ever weekly gameplay video. We are going to play Left 4 Dead, her favorite game.
2.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2. And the joy about that is if you bought the DLC back in the day, you actually can play all the Left 4 Dead levels in Left 4 Dead 2. So that's what I'm working on. We're going to do that, and I'm every week, even if it's me, her, or somebody else, we will definitely be doing a gameplay every week. Do you think we will ever see the N64 Classic Edition? Even though I own all the games, I still hope to see it because I would just like to see one. Like to get it. I'm hoping the Sega Classic box ain't that big. I'm going to try to get one to put right there because I got a hole to fill. But yeah, I'd like to get one. Is your game room a basement or an extra bedroom? This is
our daughter's old bedroom.
Yeah, this is a 10 by 12 bedroom. This is actually, we live in an apartment. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment. This is just the spare bedroom. So, yeah, I only have, this is a 10 by 12 room that I've scrunched all this into.
Yeah. All the extra stuff's down in our garage.
Yeah, I do have a lot of stuff down in the garage, down on the end that we're storing. Me being a huge turtle nut, I have enough turtle collectibles to fill this entire wall if I wanted to with nothing but turtle stuff.
You got NASCAR down there.
Yeah, I used to really be a big NASCAR fan back in the day. Once all my drivers retired, though, I stopped watching, so we got all that. But I've got a huge amount of collectibles just sitting down in storage.
Yeah, we're probably, next couple of years going to start looking for a house?
Yep. Probably, we're thinking 2 to 3 years. Definitely we'll be getting a house. And when I do, the game room I plan on having a basement that'll be nothing but a bunch of stuff. Yeah, channel did get a bunch of subs. Right before Mo GameCon we hit 500, and I didn't get a video out about that. Then during Mo GameCon when we were there, it was at 530, and right before the stream went live, I think we were at 549. So yeah, the channel's been booming. I'm shocked to how good it's going. Yep, still at 549. Just checked, but I just shocked. Like I said last year when we started this, I wasn't planning on doing anything. I was just doing it for the fun.
Recording them to be funny.
Yep. And I decided, once I did it for a year, that it was time to do it, try to do this channel professionally, as well as I can, I guess.
Yeah, because GM takes a lot of extra time.
Yep.
And I wasn't working for, like,
a year
because of our daughter's health and our surgeries, and now I'm back to work, so.
Yep. Money right now is a little tight. I'll get that fixed, and we'll get back to collecting here shortly.
Yeah, after your next surgery.
I don't know. I was talking with some other people today about that, and I'm not going to really say their names, but Mo GameCon, will it expand next year? No, I don't see them leaving that venue yet, but they might need to go to 2 days next year, I'm thinking.
Well, and there's a lot of other buildings around on the campus that are bigger.
True.
Well, I've been in the other buildings.
They might need to work on maybe getting a different area in the St. Charles Community College, but yeah.
When we go to that training day on that Saturday, there's one that's like 10 times bigger.
No, hold on. This is what somebody was telling me today. They said, even if you got a bigger venue, the tables are still going to be there. It's still going to be crowded looking there. You need longer to look at the games. So you really just they need to try 2 days first instead of getting a bigger venue.
Let's put it outside.
They need the bigger venue, or they need the 2-day thing, so in case you don't see it all the next day, it was only, what, $15 or $18 to get in? You could pay that to come back and check it out the next day. I definitely will be getting the VIP package next year because that hour early, I really liked that from the year before I did it, and I really miss doing that this year.
What do you all do for work?
Yeah, I've really never said this on the channel till you just said it a minute ago.
What? You and Foo Fan.
I work for General Motors. I've been working for them for 20 years. And she works at a Goddard school here locally, teaching preschools age.
Yep. 2.5, 3-year-olds.
So, yeah, that's mainly where our income comes from. Yeah, I do make a lot of money, but we have a lot of bills, too.
Yep, and then with both our surgeries, and he's got another one coming up in a couple months.
Trying to put money back for that. So money right now, it's tight, and that's why you won't be seeing a pickup video from me for probably a week or two. But yeah, I mean,
and your mom will come back.
Oh yeah, we got 10 minutes left of the stream, and then I gotta put all this up and get ready for the guys to come over and tour the room, so you guys can get this awesome expressions video that idea I came up with. And try to give you guys a little point of advice of where I came up with this. Joel, the Last Gamer, did it, does his regular tour, did an old one. And I was like, okay, his tour was like an hour long, and it was kind of boring because, he's excited, he's filming it, but he's excited for what he sees and excited. And then he invited Up, Up, Down, Down, who are some professional wrestlers that do a video games channel. I love their channel, by the way. So Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and AJ Styles showed up and tore his room, and their reactions made me want to do something like this. So that's the reason that I decided to do it.
Yeah, and his new museum that he's opening. That got the Last Gamer. Haha, I'm trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Any movies, TV shows, and board games you think should be
adapted into video games? Anything I think should be adapted into a video game? Honestly, I thought Ready Player One should have became a video game. That would have been awesome, but the licensing behind that would have been a wreck. But yeah, I thought Ready Player One would have made a huge, huge video game. And there was something else I thought. We went to the theater and I thought it looked like a video game not too long ago. I forget what it was. I don't remember it. Yeah,
we haven't been to the movies much. Except for like right after our surgeries, you were like, "We're going to the movie."
Yeah. I went to see Endgame right after the movie. Yeah, I was actually disappointed with it.
I liked it. He didn't like all the feminine empowerment stuff.
You saw the video and you said it was good. Yeah, the up, down, down was great. It was interesting to watch. It was interesting to watch him. The other people get excited over it.
A Metal Gear movie.
Ooh, a Metal Gear Solid movie, or just a Metal Gear movie. That is an interesting idea. I know the Uncharted thing, the fan trailer that they made with Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
I would love to see that movie, but they're making it with another actor that I'm not a big fan of. But that Nathan Fillion Uncharted trailer, look that up on YouTube. That one was great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a Metal Gear movie would be good. I wonder who they get to play it. Who would be a good Snake?
Has to be Nathan.
Yeah, I agree. The Uncharted has to be Nathan Fillion. I mean, that was a great trailer.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
So, I mean, see, they made a Blair Witch game.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I saw that, and it makes me wonder if it's going to be any good, because I didn't like the movie. I thought the movie sucked, but yeah, it was a perfect trailer. Which do you prefer more, real-life sports games or gimmicky sports games like Mario and Sonic? I like the gimmicky ones. I'm not much of a sports person. Like I said, I watched NASCAR back in the day, so I like NASCAR games, but
yeah, getting ready to start our 49er season.
Yeah, I'm a huge football fan. I'm a huge 49er fan.
Garoppolo's better.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympics, they're alright, but I do like a lot of the gimmicky sports games. My favorite racing... Go Niners. My favorite racing series ever is Burnout. Alright, man. Have a good night. See you later. He's got to
stay healthy, yeah.
Yeah, I figured you'd say go Pats, living up there where you live. 8-bit glitch. But, yeah, I love the Burnout series. It just is a toss-up for me. I'm not a big NHL or NBA or any of that stuff.
No, living here in St. Louis, everybody's about the Blues or the Cardinals, and we're like, no.
Yeah, we grew up right outside of Indianapolis, and Indianapolis don't have what is it? Major League Baseball or hockey teams. We have football and racing.
He lives in New Jersey.
And he's a diehard Niner fan. Hey, I grew up, born and raised right outside Indy.
Where there's the Colts.
And I hated the Colts. I've been a diehard Niner fan ever since the Niners beat the Bengals back at their first Super Bowl win.
Yeah, we're going to go to New Jersey when maybe 2 years, or we don't know yet. Or something we want to do, go to New Jersey, do Silent Bob and Jay's Secret Stash.
Yeah, I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, so I'm dying to go to Red Banks, New Jersey, to go to that comic book store. Which is
now
better,
Niagara Falls.
St. Louis or Indy? Indy. The prices are so much cheaper. The prices here suck.
Greenfield. Or Noblesville, where I'm from.
I can buy so much cheaper
yes,
over
Kevin
there.
Smith is awesome. Yes, he is.
Cool, been there. Kevin Smith is awesome. Do you ever talk to the VGM people directly about sending you people and all that done through email? Did they ever make things right?
You emailed them, but they...
I emailed them, and then they started giving me...
Oh, he's been there.
You were there? Then they gave me a runaround about how my list wasn't exactly matching their list, and that's how I got duplicates and everything. And no, I didn't make it. They didn't make it right, and I ended up just ditching the whole service and just said, you guys can just have whatever.
Raider Nation.
But supposedly Smith doesn't own it anymore. Yeah, I heard he actually sold it to somebody else, but it's still going to be surrounded by him.
Did he sell to Brian?
He sold it to Walt.
Walt. I think it was one of the guys there.
What game can you beat April in, and what game can she beat you in?
He could beat me in a lot of games.
Yeah, almost just about anything.
I can beat him in... I was getting pretty good at Mario Kart, but we quit playing that. Left 4 Dead.
Have you found any other subscription boxes? No, I have not found any. I've actually not been looking for any either.
I have one.
Yeah, you have a...
I have a book one for my class.
No, I have been thinking about... Hey, she wouldn't beat me at GoldenEye, I can tell you that.
No.
I have been thinking about doing like a loot box, like a Turtle loot box or a Marvel loot box. And I'm going to give it a couple months, and then we might get into those and just kind of do a pop culture thing with it. Yeah, it is a shame that they did that, and one of the problems 8-Bit is the collection that I mounted. I mounted this collection big, and a lot of it I did without VGM's help. And that's what I kind of thought after I took a step back, is like, do I really need VGM to do this anymore? So that's why I was like, okay, I need to get... That's why I was happy to drop them. And I was happy with Retro Rec Room because they were sending me that niche stuff that I wasn't finding.
He said they do WWE Slam Crate and Pro Wrestling Crate.
Oh, those got to be cool. I'm starting to get back into wrestling.
He used to be really big into wrestling.
Because I was a huge wrestling fan during the wars.
Got our daughter into it.
And the last couple of years, I thought it would got down, but...
Now it's kind of going back up.
Right.
And with Elite Wrestling...
Oh, I'm all for all Elite Wrestling. There needs to be an all Elite Wrestling game. That show in October, it's going to be great. Are there any underrated games that you feel need a sequel? Any games I think need a sequel? Oh, man. Let me turn around here and look. I could probably pick out tons of them. Yeah, things that need a sequel, it's just old school Nintendo games. I yell at this in Spawnway's thing every year before Nintendo starts. And since they're getting back in with Square, this is one of the games I think needs a sequel. Right here, folks. Mario RPG and the 7 Stars. That's how much I love this game. And just some of the other stuff out there. Oh man, if I wasn't doing the filming of the game room, I'd probably catch your live stream, but sorry I can't be there, man. I'll be in my live stream tomorrow. See you later, 8-Bit. Is there going to be an 8? There is going to be they said it would be
EW game, and they said it would be like, oh, cool.
I've heard of it, but I didn't. I heard it rumored, but I didn't see it was there. RetroMania Wrestling is an indie game coming out soon, had a...
Yeah, isn't that what Spawn was talking about?
Yeah.
The retro indie game? We watch Spawn Wave every morning.
I saw that, and I seen RGT did a thing, came up in a thumbnail, but I didn't watch it. Yeah, I need to check that out too. Alright guys, it's 8:01. I'm happy you guys all showed up. We're going to sign off now to get ready for our guests coming over and set things up.
Not my guess.
So, thank you everybody for joining in, and we'll see.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes.
Yeah. Thanks for all the birthday wishes. You guys actually made my day.
41-year-old.
I can't believe how many of you got in here and chimed in. So, we'll see you all later. Thanks.
Bye. Reminds you of WrestleFest.